A Blackduck High School class is teaching students with tools. For this week's Golden Apple, Jamil Donith shows us how hands-on learning is helping students build life skills by building a house.
There are no pencils or paper required in the building trades class at the Blackduck High School. Hammers, saws, and hard hats are all the tools these students need for their class project, building a house from the ground up.
It's a really fun class.
I've learned a lot.
That's fun.
Since the beginning of the school year, the class has been spending 2 hours every day working on the house, no matter what the weather.
The snow and rain, especially before we had the roof on. And while we were doing the roof, it was raining a lot.
Mark it, then you don't have to measure it.
Building trades instructor Jeremy Berg has had his students building houses for 6 years now, and he says it's a great way to learn hands-on.
It's stressful. It's fun. It's rewarding when it's all done.
While the students have built the entire exterior of the house from the ground up, they built the entire inside from scratch too.
We did the walls, the floor, the ceiling, and the bedrooms, and the bathrooms.
Many of these students have never done any big construction projects, let alone build a house. So it's a lesson they say they won't forget.
I have a problem with certain things, and I can just I remember doing this in Berg's class.
Whether it be simple repairs or using heavy machinery, these building trades students have learned it all, and without injuries.
Everything's safe because we study.
And for these hands-on learners, no other class has this big of a reward.
You look back and you took some notes or a test. This one, you actually say that you made a house.
So whether these students will go on to be architects or home builders, this is one skill that will always come in handy. For this week's Golden Apple, Jamil Donith, Lakeland News.